Here's our second video with Gwen. We want to have her tell us a little bit about what it was like to be the favored sibling, the only daughter.
I wouldn't call it a favored sibling, but anyway, mother did spoil me, I know. Because one advantage of being a girl, I guess, was when you had to get up to go pick raspberries or fruit, and you'd have to get up early.
Yes.
I just had to stay home and tend the kids.
Oh, so you never got to do that?
No, and I enjoyed that.
Oh, because I did. I remember many of those early morning jaunts.
Yeah, and then
So I got to go, but you, as the oldest daughter and the daughter, you stayed home and tended the boys.
yes, the
Wow.
younger ones.
All right. That's
And you know, raspberries were not the most fun to pick.
I pick them now. I have a patch of my own. So I guess it got in my blood a little.
Yes, yeah. But then it also meant that I had to be in the house and clean the house and do things.
Yes.
And I didn't appreciate, after I got it all cleaned, having it messed up.
And it would have been messed up pretty quickly sometimes.
And so some of my brothers don't have the fondest memories.
Oh, of their older sister, huh?
Right. But
Yes, our
anyway,
duties were different.
they were. Dad didn't think I had to go out and milk. So I've never milked a cow yet. And I
Isn't that
don't
interesting?
intend to either.
Yeah. Because not all women and girls on the farm were treated that way.
Oh, no. Mm-mm.
In fact, as I was doing this History of the Family Farm, I came across the picture of Mom driving a tractor. And I never remember Mom driving a tractor when I was growing up.
I remember seeing her, but I don't remember the details. And
So-
I did learn how to drive the tractor. I wanted to do that.
So you did learn how to do that?
And yeah, and I didn't enjoy driving the truck, you know, when you were putting bales on.
Yeah.
And when you had to scoot down to
Yeah, to
get
push
the
to
brakes.
hit the brakes.
And I got yelled at a few times.
Oh, okay.
By the brothers or grandpa?
Dad.
So you did drive the truck in the field when we were loading bales on it. But,
And I worked in the garden, you know, weeding the garden.
okay.
And
all right.
probably did some of the mowing, but on the lawn.
All right. So that's interesting. And did you, any other jobs on the farm?
I never learned how to set a trap for the gophers,
Okay.
which I was grateful for.
And you never irrigated
No,
out in the fields?
I never learned that trick.
And of course you never worked on, in the dusty,
We, I went around on the combine once,
once.
and that took care of it.
Wow. And so when we did chopped hay, that was probably the dirtiest job, was up on
Oh, was it?
the stacks, trumping the hay as we were
Oh,
putting it up, and then we would pull the fence up around it.
oh,
You had to trump it real good, or when the fence came up, the bottom part would come out. So there was a
yeah.
technique to do it, but it was really dirty work, because
Yeah,
when the wind would shift, you'd get
you bet. You would.
all of the dust and
By the way, was, you know, the silage that we had, the silage pit, did they ever put potatoes, called potatoes, in there?
no, not that I remember. And in fact, today that whole silage pit is Lloyd's shop.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
Right.
things are quite different.
quite.
Yeah. I was getting him to tell me the history of the farm, and when he took over, and it was in 1972 when he was first invited by Dad. And that next spring, May 1st, was when he began working on the farm, and he was so delighted to quit BYU and to do this.
I know.
Yeah, a couple of classes that just
That's too bad.
did him under, so he
But-
never finished.
Yeah. Too bad he didn't,
Yeah.
because he could do it.
Yeah, he could do it. But it was at a moment when it changed the direction for he and Sue. So they came to the farm. Christy was born in March of that 1973, and then they came in on May 1st. So that was fun to talk to him yesterday.
Yeah.
So, any other things that come to your mind that you would like to share on?
Well, I just know that there was real bonding with the ward members and our families. And that feeling, you know, was always there in the ward.
It was a family, wasn't it?
Family ward, yes.
I felt it too. It was something real. Made a lot of difference in all of our lives. And then all the contributions made by our three families just added to that. Probably one of the most meaningful thing was the band that
The band, the dance band.
the dance band
Yeah.
with Aunt Ruth and Uncle Jake and Brother Hart.
Hart, yes, and Vern Browning.
Oh, what did he play?
He played the violin.
Oh, Vern played the violin in those first years, huh?
Uh-huh.
Oh, how about that?
And then Brother Hart joined later.
With the saxophone.
Uh-huh.
We never had a violinist take Vern's place, did we?
No.
So how about that?
Yeah. But that added to the family feeling for sure.
Yes, immensely.